Miku udah nyala kayak ini bro. Tes 1 2 tes. Tes 1 2. Hadir itu halo Mas Bro. Alhamdulillah dapat bagus bro. DT susah ini ya Mas Bro. Ini ntar dapat DT ya. Ini DT mas bro. Bismillah. Entah. Dapat soal kontrol bro. Asem 2 kali cok. Izin absen sebelum balik rumah masih. Siap-siap Mas Arif. Hati-hati Mas Arif. Wah dapat soal sepatu iya bro. Tapi aku udah punya stok DT 2-1 nggak salah mas bro. Semoga Jawa wifi ku sehat bro. Hadir mas, halo mas Fendi.
Manchester United get ready for another crack at the big prize. Will they get the win they need to get their campaign off to a flying start, or will their bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes? And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Manchester United finding their passes.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Isak. Mohamed Salah. Decent chance!
Asem.
We've got a goal!
Pelatih baru gimana mas Pep? Waduh, aku nggak tahu mas bro, belum ya. Belum cek shop coy, nggak tahu kalau ada Pep.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Ya Allah.
Liverpool penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Bellingham. Good, strong midfield running here. That's good running with the ball. He won't be happy with that one. Wits.
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Rummenigge. He's had it nicked away. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Frimpong. Now it's Wirtz.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He's got away. McAllister is always scanning the pitch for targets. Now it's Wirtz.
Manchester United certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
McAllister, and it's Wirtz. Threads one in. Goulet. Now it's Forlan. Nicely weighted ball. Rummenigge. He has found the way through. And the finish! Nicely aimed pass. McAllister. Aimed beyond the defence. He's having a shot!
Kok bisa gitu, Cok finishingnya.
Right on half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, obviously,
Kalau punya Flick masih perlu beli Pep kah? Waduh, kalau sama-sama PP mending nggak usah, Mas Bro.
playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Lord ATEP, Lord dari segala Lord. Setara Sunbridge gitu, Pak. Kaki kiri kanan ngeri, Bro.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Can he get it through?
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Mantap Mas, halo Mas Namrif. Halo Mas Arik, halo Mas Munai. Waduh.
And they've got a throw. And here's Wirtz. Manchester United do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Gravenberg. Now it's Wirtz. Gakpo. Still chasing the game, trailing by one. Well, they could break here. Oh, that's a key interception. Van Dijk, a player who needs no introduction. Passing is crisp and sharp. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And this is Forlan. That's a good ball.
Aduh, ATEP.
Manchester United really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Rodri. Rummenigge powering forward here. So what can they make of this? And that is as far as they're going to go. He's gone for goal!
Alah guys, gagal maning.
Could have brought them level.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Rummenigge finds himself
Joki
offside.
apa aku sendiri Bang? Aku sendiri Mas Bro.
Manchester United really are
Epic
showing
pemilihan
all the
900 koin
necessary
mending pilih
urgency,
siapa Bang?
but it's potency
Striker
they
Mas Bro.
need.
Striker bagus-bagus ya.
Time is running out here.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Frimpong gets over and intercepts. McAllister. Now Gakpo. Tries to pass it through. This looks promising. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Back when it goes. And he's there to belt it away.
Duh, kalah Cok.
And that will be it.
Tumben udah mulai live Bang. Iya Bro, kepingin review ATEP ya.
Exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to.
King ATEP hampir gol blitznya ketua. Jokian kah mas? Enggak bro, akunku sendiri ya. Kepengen review ATEP mas bro. Kalau akun joki nggak bisa review gitu guys. Kiri kanan bro ATEP bro, ngeri ya. Aku tergiur soalnya sebenarnya kalau lihat statnya biasa aja coy. Cuman kakinya bro yang langka ya. Kiri kanan mas bro. Review CB bang. Poster itu mas bro, agility ya. Bagus cok. Speed Axel 90, power 90. 89 cukup mas bro. Ball control, dribble, tick position. Kalau bisa di atas 85 ya. Izin keluar masih mau balik dulu. Soalnya ke kantor, bawa keluarga siap-siap. Hati-hati Mas Arif.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're up and running. Well, here is the legendary Safi Salih, one of the undoubted stars of Southeast Asian football. What can you tell us about him, Jim?
Well, he may not have made any real inroads into European football, Peter, but he's extremely agile, technically very accomplished, and he has an eye for the spectacular too. A player definitely worth watching. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. He's having a go! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his
Halo.
specials.
Kirinya ngeri gitu bro, cuman terlalu powernya tadi ya, terlalu keras woy.
And it's Vitinha, Lopez, Yamal. Oh, he's found support out wide. So it is still 0-0. Forlan, and he's away. It's Forlan! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Blitz, umpan mata elang, waduh, lengkap bro, King ATEP ini bro.
Unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
They've played it short. He's making a real surge on the left. Shoots!
Asu.
A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, such a fabulous run, and he was fully intent on rounding it off in some style. Great strength, wonderful skill, terrific balance, but he seems to have rushed the finish.
He gets big! That's a half-decent try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Vitinha, oh, good spread. Yamal has a look inside the box. Yamal, aimed in towards the centre. Van der Ven getting this one clear. Rummenigge.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Short changes him with that pass. Dunk is always looking to break lines. Fermin. Little pass back. And the pass is intercepted. Rummenigge. It's Arda Güler. Güler. Dembele. And he's there to make the challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Tries to play it through.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Güler. Now Saliba. Bellingham.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Lovely feet.
Alah. Bisa kaget bro, susah bro. Licin ketua ATEP-nya iya bro.
Able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Reflections on the first half?
Well, at least the defence can look back on a job pretty well done so far, Peter. I think they've squeezed the play quite well and they've been relentless in their pressing. So the energy levels have looked good.
Takes a shot! Oh, Red, nice interception. He could be in here. Oh, shooting chance!
Semangat diuncir-uncir. Hadir ketua, aduh mas bro.
He's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Safi Salih did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. Dembele, spread out to the left. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And this is for... Oh, he's been caught on it here! It's a good foot in there. Manchester United still behind thanks to that solitary strike. He is through here! Van der Ven does well to stand firm and defend it. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Tuh jancuk mulai ngelek cuk.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Big chance! And he's really put himself on the line here.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Firmin.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Number 21, Frenkie de Jong. Coming on the field, number 22, Bellingham. Number 10,
Nicely aimed pass.
Grealish. Number 5,
Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. He's found a way through. Oh, what has happened here? Manchester United have their third corner. Up he goes! It's bounced back off the post. And he's quick to get it clear again. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do.
Grealish!
Astagfirullah. Kok enak banget ya lawan oleh ngegolin bro.
Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring.
75 minutes.
And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal. Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Coming on the field, number 20.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Number
Well, now's the
41.
time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
It's gone for a throw-in. It's Rice. And this is Forlan. This looks promising.
Gak mau. Pengen ngegulin ATEP.
Lovely. Now then. Bellingham, who does have an assist to his name. And this is
There will be 5
Neymar.
minutes added time.
Saliba. 5 minutes to add. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. That's good play. And he's had a hit.
Aduh, capek bro.
Keeper gets just about enough of it. So that's
Kasih instruksi
it.
serangan balik aja bro. ATEP ini bro. Biar nggak.
Manchester United were a team
Sampai
not short
capek.
on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning.
Halo Mas Fadil Botak. Kok namanya kok Fadil Botak ya? Belum kok udah loss 2 gini bro. Yang habis menang lawan kamu full senyum ketua. Ya mumpung pakai akun sendiri mas bro.
So bring it on.
Jadi bisa
Hype,
review ya.
expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The
Kalau
excitement's
akun-akun
already
joki nggak bisa
palpable.
bro.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
Bismillah.
Well, we're on the way. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this guy Pedri, without doubt, is the greatest talent of his generation to come out of Spain. I mean, he has all the traits of some of the great legends that have been there before him. The ability to handle the ball in tight spaces, his speed of thought on the turn, his...
Yamal! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Lamine Yamal has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Oh, it's come loose. Now, can they get him away? He's had it taken off him.
Langsung cetak bro.
That's good running with the ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Rodri.
Cok, salah passing, cok.
And here's Mbappe. Rodri cuts it out. Yamal. Mbappe. He's had a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Yamagata really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Nicely aimed pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Forlan unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Goes for a shot! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish. And I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Jangkrik.
Manchester United have fired themselves in front.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Nicely weighted ball. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Shoots! And he hits
Kelas King ATEP, bro. Ketua Van de Ven nominating sama POTW, bagusan mana? Sama, bro. Kalau poster nyala ya, bagusan yang POTW, bro.
The joy of the moment.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Look at the chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they
Ngeri,
are
coy.
cavorting. And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, he had time to weigh up the fact that the keeper was vulnerable, and he duly lobbed him.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. A case now of complete control.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Looking tidy in possession here. Some really good ball movement.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Asu, terlalu terburu-buru.
And we hit half-time.
Cara lihat poster nyala gimana, Mas? Ya kan kalau kondisi kan POTW Van de Ven itu kan ada posternya, Mas, bro. Lah ntar kalau kondisinya C ya posternya nggak nyala, Mas, bro. Kalau B +1 ya, terus kalau A +3. Lah ini aku pakai, coy. Lah aku bawa ya. Van de Ven ini bagus, bro. Bagus semua, coy, kartu Van de Ven itu ya. Tapi kasih tambahan skill, Mas, bro. Intersepsi, heading, terus satunya sapuan akrobatik ya. Blocking ATEP.
Substitution on the field. Number 17, Mbappe.
There's the start of the second half.
Aduh, mulai nge-lag, coy.
Number 21,
Saliba.
Lewandowski.
Yamal, Lewandowski, threads one in, Camavinga, Belling. Manchester United finding their passes. Lovely ball and oh, shooting chance!
Fuck, ngeri, bro.
And look at
One
his
shot, one
joy.
kill gini,
Is
bro.
this not why we love the game? And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Number 17,
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Manchester United are having a ball here. That's very neat. Big chance!
Aduh, mau nyoba kirinya bro.
Time and again they are repelled. Into the channel.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Oh, that's a key interception. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so...
And he's had a hit! Oh, he's hit the bar! Backward it goes. Costa Corta. Rummenigge with the foul.
Oh, ngeri bro, ngeri.
Substitution on the field. Number
Kiper pendek menangis ketemu King ATEP.
coming on to replace him is
Tinggi loh coy kiper ini coy.
19, Fernando Torres.
That's a sharp pass.
Aduh, salah aku coy, malah aku tubrukin ya.
Pedri. Passing is crisp and sharp. Lewandowski. Belling conjures time and space where few can. Camavinga. Oh, he's looking to get away, but the defending is persistent, adhesive. Half an hour gone in the second half. Can he get it through? Played into space out wide. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Genuine physical edge about this game it is. He's gone for goal!
Aduh,
And there's his chance to lead the counter. And he's had it nicked away. Maldini has been caught there, it's a foul.
Substitution on the field. Number 27, Yamal. Coming on the field is
Keep the ball and you win the game. It
number 11,
really is
Van
that simple.
Nistelrooy.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
3 minutes added time.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Rummenigge.
wah dikasih potong belakang balik aja bro. Demi King ATEP ya. Sebenarnya sayang cok kalau dikasih skill gitu ya. Nggak ada duanya soalnya skillnya bro. Udah lost 2 kali coy gara-gara King ATEP. Nggak ada pula bro. Butuh pemain jangkar nih bro, squadku ini bro. Rodri udah kedaluarsa Rodri ini coy. Rikat nggak dapet ya. Penalti tinggal Rikat doang bro, malah yang lainnya dikasih dulu pemain-pemain high leg itu coy.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game
everybody,
yet to
and
kick
welcome
off.
to
The
today's
excitement already palpable.
Bismillah,
Nothing quite like
semoga
match day,
lancar bro,
especially
baiknya
here.
bro.
This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, we're on the way. Tony Adams. Now there is a proper defender, Jim.
Well, not too many Englishmen can rival his leadership qualities, Peter.
He just had so many strengths. You could go on all day about him, couldn't you?
Well, the epitome of solidity, thanks to his winning mentality and ability to organise a back four. You don't argue with Tony Adams. You do what you're told.
Rafa Silva shifted it to the flank. Cross from there's the header!
Bangke.
He scored! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are...
Real chance! Goal!
Terlalu ngeri bro.
They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they
Nggak
merit
pakai
nothing less.
jarak ya, langsung
Truly
shot
super goal. What a
on point.
spiky hit that was.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Manchester United grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And we have our very first corner. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. It's run loose here. Rafa Silva will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Rummenigge. Pacho gets it
passingnya juga
away.
indah bro.
Look at the space here. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And he's managed to get free. Yamal hoisted in. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Did he that because it had a decent chance of progressing?
Rafa Silva out towards the flank. Eder Militao makes the interception. Threads one in. That is a great pick out. Bullish header! Goal! Manchester United!
Posisi menguntungkan guys, ku passing aja ya.
Was coming. They have their reward.
Daripada nafsu ke ATEP terus bro, ntar malah kalah
And the
lagi guys.
finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Rafa Silva! It's loose now and they want to get it back. No, that's been intercepted. Rummenigge. Now that looks a decent ball.
2 added minutes
Shapes
have
to
been
shoot!
indicated.
It's in!
Bro,
They
gak ngotak bro.
really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an
Langsung
eye.
2 gol bro, 5 gol ya sama tadi bro, nge-blitz semua coy.
The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
It's almost poetry and
And there's the end of the first half.
Buset, ngeri ya coy.
Manchester United are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein,
Itu kontak fisiknya aku buat 70 ya. Biar kan bandnya kan udah 90 bro. Nah itu sekalian kontak fisiknya ke 70 ya, biar sedikit strong mas bro, buat kering-kering bola.
There's the start of the second half. Martinez. And he's making progress on the ball.
Aduh.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, it's a great ball here. Tries a shot.
Astagfirullah.
That was
Kok gua udah donet nggak masuk bang? Waduh. Notifikasinya delay mas bro. Lengkungnya berapa itu bang? 90. Udah lama, 5 menit lebih. Udah masuk bro. Terima kasih ya, antar habis ini mas bro. Review akun Sin for You ya mas bro. Passingnya juga nggak ngotak bro. Open joki divisi berapa mas? Bebas mas bro. Untuk saat ini masih pengen review ini mas bro, review ATEP dulu ya.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Manchester United grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Kostic. He has a look up. It's Silva.
Dari divisi 3 ke 1 berapa mas ya? Langsung WA saja mas. Tergantung skuadnya coy. Kalau skuadnya makin GG makin murah mas bro.
So Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Masih nafsu bro.
Yamal.
Duh.
Kostic. Looking for the run. Rafa Silva. Plays it in low. Bellingham. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
Fuck.
Yamal providing an outlet on that flank.
Been there, done that. Unfortunately, you immediately want.
Kira-kira pengerjaan berapa lama? Waduh. Bentar mas bro. Dari divisi 3 ke 1 ya 6 jaman mungkin.
Lovely feed, he is such a good mover.
WA aja coy.
No way through.
Ini, kalau sekarang lagi review ATEP mas bro.
And Adams. Yamal. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And that is a little undercooked. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rafa. Oh, shooting chance! Manchester United clearly now in lead preservation mode. Goulet.
2 added minutes has been
Can they get him away? And that is
Alah.
expertly dealt with. That's at the end. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable
Langsung aja Mas Umiati.
Fall
Musuhnya
behind, they
susah
may
nggak
have
bang
done,
kalau awal
but
season
they
gini?
were
Waduh, jelas
having
pasti
none of
susah bro.
that. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it
Udah
all.
awal season sama end season, wes sudah pasti nggak ngotak lawannya bro. Namanya diganti aja bro. Biar kalau kalah itu nggak malu-malu coy reviewnya coy. Loh nggak bisa diganti cok. LPG 3 kilo pun dipakai bro, LPG 3 kilo bro. Kasih nama Lord ATEP mas, waduh jangan mas bro. Kayaknya rame lagi soalnya dia divisi Carvajal ya bro, bagus banget ya. Stat defense bisa biru semua bro. Speed Axel bisa biru. Passing udah hijau ya. Passing itu cuman bonus saja bro. Soalnya sudah ada itu ya, umpan crossing bulat. Edge crossing coy. Scene for you. Ini ya tadi punyanya Mas siapa tadi bro? Mas siapa tadi? Mas Season Roland Rosland. Iya. Enak ATEP, enak parah mas bro. Bang gue lewis dong aja nggak dapet tuh, waduh. Anjay, ini mah nggak usah direview mas bro. Review apaan ini? Itu guys, ini pamer berkedok review ya. Nih, ini nggak usah direview bro, udah bagus ya. Apaan yang direview ini coy? Ini mah pamer ini bro. Berarti belum dapat rikat ya mas bro. Ini kalau kali aja ada saran bang, ya besok kalau nunggu itu aja mas bro, nunggu rikat ya diganti ini mas bro. Siapa namanya ini, Tonali ini ya, diganti rikat. Udah bang nggak kepake, pakai rikat aja coy. Terus AMF ini mas bro, entah yang kiri atau yang kanan ya, itu ganti satunya, itu ganti playmaker kreatif aja coy, atau penyerang bayangan atau klasik nomor 10 ya. jangan itu Mas Bro, jangan dua-duanya pemburu celah ya. Ntar pantulan buat nusuk ke CF. Itu Mas Bro terlalu pendek ya. Tinggi badannya kurang ideal coy kalau DMF Mas Bro. Kalau CMF sih sudah bagus Bro, set off. Kalau aku sih kalau 2 DMF ya emang itu aja Mas Bro. Coba pakai orkestrator ya. Atau 4-3-1-2 aja Mas Bro. Griezmann ditarik ya. Ini style juga enak Mas Bro dipakai CMF. Oh, ini bagus-bagus coy. Ini juga bagus Mas Bro. DMF kamu satunya ini ya. Pemain pack Belgium ya. Ini juga bagus coy. Dida ini bagus banget Mas Bro. Daripada kalau aku Mas Bro, daripada kasih lah mending Dida coy. Udah bagus semua ini cok. Bisa ini Mas Bro, harusnya kalau top 1000 ya. Ini mah pamer coy. Pamer berkedok review ini Mas Bro. Udah mantep coy. Jarang main bang. Jokiin makanya alamak. Masih pengen review. Yes. Kalau hari-hari gini, kalau awal-awal season gini aku itu Mas Bro, 2 hari atau 3 hari itu ya pengen pakai akun sendiri coy. Sambil review pemain Bro. Kalau jaringan gacor, device gacor, sudah pasti mudah Mas Bro masuk top global ya. Yang penting jaringan bagus gitu aja Mas Bro. Kalah 2 menang 2 iya Bro. Gara-gara review ATEP tadi Mas Bro. Full. Pokoknya harus ATEP ini coy. Pemanasan awal season sekalian ya Mas. Iya coy. Biar nggak tegang ya. Awal season ini ngeri-ngeri Bro lawannya Bro. Meskipun platnya divisi 3 ya. Tapi alumni divisi 1 semua Bro. Awal season terus end season mau reset season itu wah lawan-lawan nggak ngotak. Halo Cia, lu Mas Asad. Lihat racikan Forlan Mas. Oke habis ini Mas Bro. Ingetin kalau match udah mau selesai aja coy. Komen-komen menit 85 gitu Mas Bro.
Pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now the game itself.
Bismillah.
So it's away we go then.
A proven leader, a proven winner, and a talisman for both club and country, Peter.
Yeah, Gareth Bale is certainly all of those things.
You could almost say he's the perfect attacker, easily one of the fastest players around. And remember all that beautiful technical football that was done at speed because he always had that pace in his game. And remember his aerial strength too. He was very, very good heading a football.
Maldini. Here's Rodri. Bale. Rummenigge. And this is Forlan. And he's on his way. Forlan!
Mati kau kipermu.
That's what you call
Sugeng dalu ketua lo Mas Irul.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with
Perusak
that.
bagus Tony Adam atau Cannavaro, Mas? Waduh, kalau Tony Adam itu udah kedaluarsa, Mas, bro.
Manchester United
Tapi
with
di
their
bawah
first
aja nggak
corner,
apa-apa, coy.
the first in the game for either
Jaga-jaga
side,
buat
actually.
kawal-kawal pemain-pemain tinggi yang player-player itu ya, Sundul Gaming.
Kimmich with the clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Goulart kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Rodri. Still goalless at the moment. Bellingham. Rodri.
Asem.
Messi. Tries to pass it through. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And Dijk promptly onto that, and that is
Waduh, mulai
that.
ngelek, coy.
Ambitious ball here. Always onto this. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Cuk.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Bale. Bellingham conjures time and space where few can.
Pinter ya, Rek.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Great chance!
Pinter ya, bro. Nyari posisinya, bro.
Manchester United!
Yeah, that's really well
Dimanjain
played, Peter. It's very, very simple.
duo
The ball
blonde
throws,
pirang.
just beautifully measured.
Forlan sama Rome, coy.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Threads one in. Rummenigge. Oh, super ball. And the shot! He scores!
Bagus banget, bu, positioningnya. Padahal SS itu, Mas, bro.
Again, in double quick time.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
After 38 minutes is
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So that's two now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Jangkrik nggak ketipu loh, Cuk.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
It's Bale! It's hit the crossbar. Ah, he's given it away. And the first 45 minutes are up.
Di national selection ya bagusnya apa, Bang? Di national selection itu yang CF itu kan, Mas, bro? Atau yang kartu hekleg, Mas, bro? Yang pakai koin 1.900 koin itu ya bagus-bagus, Mas, bro.
Manchester United ahead 2-0 and they are looking good. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Back into the middle. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Saliba, Rodri, Manchester United finding their passes. Nicely weighted ball. He's on it. Can he get away? Can he finish?
Aduh, salah, coy.
Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Positioningnya gak enak, bro.
Bale, Pedri. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And here's Batistuta. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's found a way through. He's in a great position here. Big chance. Can he finish?
Kiri kanan oke, bro. Yang 900 koin, Bang.
And he is just
Yang CF itu yang enak. Player India tuh, Mas, bro. Sunil Chetri sama Kinamuang. Tapi kalau aku disuruh milih yang itu, Mas, bro. Milih yang Sunil Chetri ya, karena skillnya fenomenal finishing ya. Kalau satunya itu yang orang Thailand itu acceleration burst. Kalau tinggi sama Mas Bro, 170 ya.
There's the shot! It's anyone's ball now. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bellingham. Forlan being
Coba
hounded,
dalam mau ke
manhandled at
ATEP
times.
loh bro.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Rummenigge. Great
Passingnya
vision.
juga bagus
Cheap
loh coy.
ball. Now how can he reach it? Oh, that's fabulous. He shapes to shoot.
Mana kamu Tep?
This looks promising. And the finish.
Wush, 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 wush. Gantiin Raul ini bro. Kalau CB-nya bagus nggak bang? Kalau striker masih percaya ke Batigol. CB-nya bagus bro.
Bellingham.
Tinggi juga ya.
Good ball, good take.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, that is one way to stop him. It's a good run down the right. Can he get on the end of this? Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Played back in, laid out wide.
Been indicated.
Ball swung in. That's at the end. Manchester United looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly.
Kalau aku
so
Mas Bro nggak cocok
together.
ya.
That
Kalau
was a
pakai tipe-tipe
terrific
striker
day for
kalau
them.
sama apa namanya tipe-tipe kayak Batigol ya. Gak cocoknya soalnya itu Mas Bro. Aku suka gocek-gocek ya. Suka solo-solo gol gitu. Tapi kalau buat tap in emang nggak ngotak Batigol itu bro. Jangan lupa racikan Forlan bang. Waduh, ini bro, hampir aja coy. Ini racikan buat SS, sama striker mas bro, sama CF ya. Aku kasih passing kedua, passing 2, soalnya enak, biar enak buat pantulan mas bro. Kalau skill tambahannya ini coy, ini rekomen banget ya. Ini bro, double touch, terus good behind turn, potong belakang balik, aerial superiority, terus fighting spirit. Nggak usah dikasih heading ya. Kaptensi ini bisa diganti hell trick, trick to mid. Masak mie dulu gitu, waduh, dan kebanyakan mie bro, bahaya loh. Halo Mas Fir. Oke Mas, makasih. Sama-sama Mas bro. Bantu like-nya coy. Terima kasih.
Oh, what a sight this is.
Biar
The colour,
semangat
the
bro review
choreography, the
ATEP-nya ini bro.
camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're up and running. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one
Astaga,
target man
ditarik
with the other
bajunya,
striker
coy.
playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I don't think you're going to get many defenders who are as good as this fella, Koundé. When it comes to building from the back, I mean, he's always boasted impressive forward passes.
Shoots!
Asem colongan coy.
Oh, Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
So, a breakthrough already. Nice looking ball. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough and he knows it.
Forlan. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Wits. Now this could be a chance. That was superb goalkeeping.
Rummenigge really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Ketinggalan gol guys.
Manchester United with their first corner. The first
Kalau
of the game
review
for
ATEP
either side,
malah
actually.
susah guys. Nyamain dulu lah. Ngelawan juga punya ATEP bro, warga Indonesia ini guys.
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
There's the shot.
Astagfirullah.
Just as
Sehat
I
dah
thought,
Konami ini
Peter,
bro.
it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Out towards the flank. Caresses it through. Real chance! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Wits, given the lift of his goal.
Manchester United certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
De Jong. And it's Wits. Oh, that's neat. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Bellingham.
There will be 1 minute added
Into
time.
stoppage time, very little left on it. Bellingham.
Alah, lah aku nyerang sih kok kamu semprit.
So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Manchester United can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And it's Bellingham. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Manchester United do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
It's the cutter! Goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
A moment that has a shot!
Ngeri coy. Lawan juga punya review banget lawanku ini bro.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And he's taking no chances there. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way.
Passing
And the
cok,
men
cok.
promptly onto that, and that is that. And that's put paid to a promising move. Valde. Vitz. Manchester United perhaps wondering what the best... He's gone for goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And it's Messi. Now, can they get him away? Nakata. It's Bellingham. Bellingham powering forward here. Bellingham. Lovely bit of skill.
Asem gak ketipu loh bro.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he skips past his man. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tries to pass it through. Big chance! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, what has happened here? The ball goes in.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, this looks sharp. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And here's Bellingham. Is there any support? He might not... Bellingham! Well, now... Oh, it's
Cok,
fallen loose
nafsu
again!
cok, cok. Kiper tai lah.
But nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
There will be 1 minute added time.
He has a look up. That's tidy. He's picked his way through. Oh, such a clever touch. He's tried one.
Ngawur.
And that may well be that. That is that. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out.
Sekarang udah ada tulisan review ya mas. Dari dulu coy. Dari dulu itu mas bro. Dulu malah itu mas bro, ada mabarnya juga ya. Cuman aku hapus coy. Mabar itu besok-besok kalau aku udah facecam aja mas bro.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colour and passion just
Bismillah.
oozing from the stands here.
Yuk,
These fans
king
love their
ATEP, king
football,
ATEP.
and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's away we go then. They appear to be shaping up in a 4-4-2 formation.
Reminders of a golden era in English football, I should add. And it continues to hold its place in the modern game. Playing a second striker runs the risk of being outnumbered in midfield, of course. So with the wider pairing and fullbacks, plenty of running has to be part of their play. And of course, the right service into the box.
Forlan, it's Forlan! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, the midfielder, Ryan Gravenberg, is just very
Real chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He's tried one! It's loose now, and they want to get it back.
Son Heung-min guys, versi
Danger
LED ya.
averted for now.
Asu.
Good running, strong and
Trot.
purposeful.
Kuat. Kuat.
No change to the score.
Khawatir.
0-0 it remains. Groningen have
Loh,
a
pelanggaran,
free kick.
Cok.
Conte. And it's Jordi Alba. He's looking wide. Jordi Alba delivers. Saliba clears it away. Gravenberg. Out towards the flank. And the return pass. Rummenigge. Jordi Alba. And it's Conte.
Terima kasih orang
Half an hour
baik.
played now. Conte. Fermin tries to pass it through. And a chance!
Asu, kecolongan coy.
Groningen! So smooth. A signature finish.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
So we have the first goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden,
He's got to go!
Aduh, terlalu
Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
lemah.
really anticipated that well, didn't he? Manchester United truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Eric Garcia. And Fermin. And it's Conte. And here's Forlan. Eder Militao wins the duel this time. Pedri. And they can counter here. And it's made its way to him. And that's a good ball. Shot a goal!
Licin parah bro.
They
Meskipun
have
gak
fooled themselves
playstyle pemburu celah ya, tapi dari tadi nusuk
Well, you
banget bro.
have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was...
And it's half-time here. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in the second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments
Bismillah.
have been made to change things.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Manchester United have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances.
Chance for a shot!
Gak usah dibalas selebrasi guys, biarin aja guys.
Quite the pro.
Info wifi aman, alhamdulillah. Semoga aja aman bro.
Advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right.
Big chance!
Terlalu mewah manis.
And that takes him up to double figures. The
Wah,
first
ini
significant
Raulku ini
goal
di
scoring
cadangan
landmark.
ini, bro. Kalau
What
gini
a
ceritanya, coy.
delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Manchester United take a... He's going for goal! And he
Info
looked
racikan
every
ATEP
bit the
siap.
assured keeper there.
Habis ini,
Yeah,
Mas
he
Bro.
was well placed to deal with that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Cleared away. Knocks it into space. And he's just the keeper to beat. Nakata!
Fuck main-main, fuck.
Manchester United still have the cards to affect this game. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rafinha. Groningen finding their passes. Rummenigge.
Duh.
Rafinha. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he's having a shot!
Bangke.
Goal! Just one
Plong, salib bol.
Game on! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Groningen get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
Now that's well seen too. Now it's Forlan. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. He's a sharp little ball here. Shoots! He would have been quick to recover this.
Groningen really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Forlan could try cutting inside here. And it's Gravenberch.
Minute has been indicated.
Bellingham.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Bellingham. There will be 4 extra minutes. And there goes the final whistle. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players.
Ini bro, racikan King ATEP bro. Oke, Sun, aman-aman.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Milan.
Red is the
Nyari
colour,
poster
the
posisi
only
di
colour.
AMF nggak
We
dapat
bring you
dapat
this
coy,
game,
dapat
of course,
CF
from
terus.
Old Trafford, Manchester. So it's down to business here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, Erling Haaland is developing a massive reputation.
He's had a shot.
Ah,
Now that has posed
udah
some
mirip
awful
Son versi
questions.
LED ini bro.
Actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Rummenigge. Now it's Forlan. Pedri. Forlan. Chance!
Ya Allah, sundulan
He's
Kima.
missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Can he get it through? And he's had a hit.
Ancok,
It's off target and by quite
tarik
a way.
bajunya coy,
Well, let's just
keganggu ya.
consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Saliba. Darmian. And it's Pedri. And it's Cruyff. Kaka. Manchester United are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. Bullish header! It's loose. In he goes again. Loose ball now. Oh, what has happened here? Seedorf goes for a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Seedorf clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Threads one in. Oh, he's found support out wide. That's very neat. That is good strength.
That was lovely, that.
Oh, lovely feet. He is such a good mover. Can he finish?
Jancok, cok.
Seedorf. Rummenigge. Now that's well seen too. Kaka. Now this could be a chance. And it's Forlan. Conte. And the pass is intercepted. Bellingham. Chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here. In he goes again! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, it's fallen loose again!
Finally bro, finally.
Manchester United! Manchester United take the
Ditepis-tepis
lead.
mulu anjir. Ditepis tiang juga ditepis dida. Wah, wah.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Number 17.
Manchester United have taken the lead.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Conte. Manchester United leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
That looks a decent ball. And this is Forlan. He's shifting through the gears here.
Asu nggak double touch cok.
And it's
Buang
half-time here.
peluang bro.
A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Manchester United have played well here and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. And the game has already resumed here. Manchester United carrying a 1-goal lead. Thuram gets over and intercepts. Cruyff. Searching pass he's played there. And now the breakaway. Rodri. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he's been... And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Hoki orang ini bro. Hoki.
Haaland! Oh, he's really drilled it.
The attendance for this match was 71,000.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And we have our very first corner. And that has been cleared. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I
ATEP,
was in that
ATEP.
Oh, it's taken out.
Astagfirullah. Sengeri itu bro.
The referee's come over. It's a red card.
Sampai Nesta.
Jim, I suppose that was the only
Dikantongin,
possible
Jir.
outcome in the circumstances.
Well, I suppose the other choice, Peter, would have been to let your opponent score, so he had no other option.
Bantu like-nya mas bro. Terima kasih.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Aduh, terlalu kenceng coy.
The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's well positioned. And the finish! Oh, fine
Untungnya,
stop
bro.
from the keeper.
Cruyff is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 2 then. Haaland! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
No, that's been intercepted. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Kaka.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Pedri charging forward, the ball at his feet.
Duh, udah mulai ketebak cok. Gameplay
Manchester
gue cok.
United surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Now it's Haaland. Manchester United still ahead by the game's only goal. Thuram defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, that's a key interception. Bellingham plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone.
Halo ATEP.
Manchester United really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Nicely aimed pass. It's a searching pass. That's the keeper's ball. That's that, the end. Manchester United have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the...
Hadir guru, halo Mas Alessio.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game yet to
everybody,
kick
and
off.
welcome to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So off we go then. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then
And the shots! Superb!
Weh, enak bro, buat pantulan,
Listen,
buat
the big
solo.
names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
So, a breakthrough already. Mendes made a surge from fullback, as it turned out, unsuccessfully. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Ødegaard, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's having a go!
Jangkrik positioningnya elek rek.
Every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's a good run down the right. Great vision. Can he get onto this? And it's hoisted clear. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nuno Mendes. Passing is crisp and sharp. Look at the space here. He's free. And a chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
And here's Forlan. Rafinha. Now, what about a counter-attack? And here's Forlan. This looks promising.
Aduh.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Can he finish?
Cuk.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Manchester United leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. And it's dropped
There
back.
will be 1 minute added time.
Bellingham can so...
Tai lah.
And there is the
Passingnya
half-time
salah
whistle.
terus bro.
Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Manchester United leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And the shot! Oh, crossbar!
Tiang lagi bro.
Ambitious, but just off target.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Rummenigge. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Astagfirullah.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Adams. Scholes. And it's Mendes. And here's Raul. Now it's Drogba. Makalele kept his eye on it, and he's there. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Manchester United just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Good ball, good take. Rummenigge! That's another chance. It's loose
Ayo
now,
Tip,
they want to get it
kemana
back.
kamu Tip?
That's very neat. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he's quick to get it clear again. Raul. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Nicely weighted ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Great chance! He scores! Two to the good.
Nunggu ATEP
And
terlalu
they
lama, bro.
are purring.
Masih di belakang.
Absolutely purring. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Win.
Manchester United
Siapa
are
namanya?
doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now.
He's got the
Wih,
goal!
aduh.
Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, his movement has certainly picked up. He's got that decisive goal on his mind.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Can he finish?
Jancuk.
And that would have
Terlalu
been
pelan. ATEP
the
schooler tuh.
second
Iya
match.
Mas Yuda.
Oh, this looks sharp.
Ngeri Mas Bro. Kiri kanan ya.
Scholes.
Lengkung bisa 90 Bro.
That's beautifully weighted.
Yang ngeri itu soalnya bisa kiri kanan Bro.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Played into space. Oh, that's well spotted.
Manchester United couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
And that is that. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination.
Dapat dari mana? Kok nggak lihat Mas? Di shop beli 10.000 ya. Cuman 10.000 di iOS. Kalau di Android mungkin 12 ribuan ya. Bahkan bisa 13.000 Bro. 10.000 itu dapat ATEP sama 10 koin. Worth it enggak Bang? ATEP worth it parah. Worth it ini Bro.
This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands
Stat
here.
bisa biru
These
semua
fans
ya.
love their football, and we're about
Ya
to be
nggak
dished up
biru
a feast of it.
lebih-lebih terlalu under gitu Mas, terlalu over
So
gitu
it's
enggak,
down to
cuman bisa
business
biru
here.
gitu aja coy.
It is our understanding that they've gone with a 4-5-1.
Well, it's a formation, Peter, that lends itself to good possession and control in midfield because you've got the numbers there, a higher concentration. Backing that up with enough attacking dynamism is down to managers who want to get at teams. It can be used in cautious terms too, but certainly...
Shapes to shoot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Kimmich is offering a wry smile there.
Chelsea with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Batistuta! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Well, you know, Peter, the brains of this particular team's operation is Pep Guardiola, someone who can dictate the tempo, and his appreciation of the game is a step above most.
Yeah, he's a thinking man's footballer, isn't he?
Indeed, and
And the finish!
Astagfirullah.
Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Quarter of an hour played. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Guardiola couldn't squeeze it through. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Rummenigge. Big chance! Goal!
Dapat Lewis dong mas, dapat mas bro,
Manchester United take the lead.
dapat semua ya.
Gave it plenty and some.
Buat koleksi besok guys,
Well,
kuat
Peter,
full
it
shot
would have
time dari
taken something
divisi ya.
incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Tap, matep.
A 1-0
Waktumu, Tep.
lead established.
Aduh.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
And here's Batistuta. That's a good ball out wide. Now it's Isco. And the shot! A potential goal of the season.
Gak bagus kah kok nggak dipakai? Belum aku
He's
mekin
the
bro.
one player you want on the ball running at the fences, and that's precisely why.
Isco is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And it's Bellingham. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Manchester United really should be happy to let this half run out now.
Batistuta! Rodri. 5 minutes till the break. Rummenigge. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. That's an excellent interception.
Added time.
And he's had it nicked away. And the first half is done. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Manchester United are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. And we are already promptly back underway.
Manchester
Ancoy.
United really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
And here's Forlan. Nicely weighted ball. Great ball and a shot.
Jangkrik.
Oh,
Padahal aku double touch masuk dalam bro.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And it's been taken short. Goes for goal.
Ya
It's in the
Allah.
upright. He is desperate to get on the score sheet.
Padahal udah aku maksimalin semaksimal mungkin guys.
Unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of
Emang
attacks.
belum
Now it's
rezeki,
just a
bro.
matter of making at least one of them count.
And it's Batistuta.
Passingnya juga ngeri coy.
And this is Forlan. Camavinga. And the shot!
Terlalu indah bro. Finishing, blitz,
And there we
dribbling.
have it, the two-goal
Diajar
version.
semua sama Lord ATEP
An
ini.
opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they
Jangkrik,
want them.
depan belakang krik. Gendruwo.
Roberto Carlos did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Manchester United perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Now it's Forlan. That is good strength. Oh, super fine. Shot, surely!
Astagfirullah.
Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Rummenigge. And this is Forlan. Oh, nice touch. It's Forlan! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Forlan really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it
Alah,
because
bocil,
support was
bocil.
arriving quickly.
The pressing's
Aduh.
intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Hazard. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Looking for options for movement. And it's Isco. Looking for the run. And this is Batistuta. Bellingham. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Beckham. And this is Batistuta. He's having a go.
Has been indicated.
He is through here. Camavinga. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Duh, terus sit.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Padahal udah diambil Camavinga, nggak malah nggak play off. Play on lah coy.
And there goes the final whistle. Manchester
ATEP,
United can
man of
probably
the
lay
match
claim
terus,
to the
bro.
title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results driven as they went about their...
Bantu like-nya coy.
So bring it on. Hike expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours
Waduh,
vivid and
kalau
vibrant,
aku
songs
spill instruksi
loud and
biasanya
proud.
pakai
The
2
tone to
CF
this game is well
2
and
CF
truly
serangan
set.
balik ya. Ini kan lagi instruksi,
And that
ini
gets
lagi
things moving.
review ATEP mas bro. Jadi instruksinya aku
What do
kasihkan
you think
ATEP
this
ya,
turns on, Jim?
Yeah,
biar
Kylian Mbappe,
maksimal
there's
gitu aja
nothing
coy
more
kalau dapat
frightening for
bola.
a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Grimaldo. Out to the left it goes. Hit into the middle. And they've got rid. And here's Mbappe. That has been slung wide. Aimed in towards the centre. And he's taking no chances there.
Gila cok, nguasal ya. Kursor manual kagak tuh enggak bro, semi otomatis ya, nggak berani manual coy. Aku kalau sambil live gini nggak berani manual bro. Wifi ku random bro, malah hancur ntar gameplaynya coy.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Rummenigge just eases him off the ball. That's a dangerous. Can he find the finish?
Kelas.
Oh, Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done
Ini
that
pakai
so
pengalan
often.
nggak usah mas bro, nggak usah ya.
Manchester United are in front now. The game's only goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to
Pengalaman
control
ketat
the
itu
tempo
cukup
of
kalau
the
buat
game. It's up to them
sama
to manage it from here now.
orang yang suka spam crossing mas bro. Nah itu dikawal aja coy.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score.
Sit, bajingan kamu sit.
Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing. Bellingham. If they just
Jangan
about
klik fake
within
shot lah
shooting
bro.
range. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Grimaldo knocks it out wide. And he's managed to get free. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
This
Yo,
is the
lari.
time you need that pace.
And he's worked it through. It's a promising position. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here.
Hancur.
Oh, the movement
Kurang
is
satu orang
slick,
doang
the
padahal.
speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Delivery from Mbappe.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Goulart clears. Can they get him away?
Wah
And he
passing
cuts
rek.
out the supply. It's run loose here.
Yuk dapat.
We
Jangkrik.
reached half-time. Well, there were plenty of
Ulangi
talking
ketua,
points in that
iklan
first
barusan,
half, but
jadi
just
nggak
the
denger.
one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Pengawalan ketat itu mas bro, itu lebih baik kalau lawan-lawan spam crossing aja. Entah itu kamu kawal yang passing, yang bagian crossing itu atau yang nyundul.
Manchester
Udah gitu
United
doang.
head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead.
Kalau main-main normal itu wis nggak usah diketat, nggak usah kawal ya. Cukup itu aja kan, gerus-gerus gitu aja mas bro. Lebih ke sabar aja. Jangan membayangi tekan terus. Jadi dicampur mas bro ya, kadang membayangi, kadang menekan. Ya main feeling aja coy, kalau udah waktunya ngeblok atau
It's been tight,
intercept
Peter, but I'm
ataupun
expecting things to open up now and we get some
mau
free flow in football.
blok passing cukup ditekan membayangi. Duh nafsu cok.
Zubimendi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He is through here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Rummenigge. He has
Kalau
done
main
it.
normal ya
Two
enak
up
ngegolinnya
and
coy.
in charge,
Cuman
and
kepengen
things
review
are
ATEP
looking
ya.
pretty good for
Tapi
them
kalau
now.
dapat momen gitu mau ya susah coy, nyari ATEP coy.
So impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
That's
Jancuk
been
ATEP nanti
intercepted.
kamu tep.
And here's Mbappe. Manchester United still have the cards to affect this
Yuk.
game. That's a nicely shaped
Ngebaca.
ball. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And the shot!
Terlalu
Relentless.
istimewa,
Just
lur.
relentless. And they are cruising away.
Gak rugi bro, 10.000 dapat pemain seindah gini coy.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't
Kaki
it? The way he
kanan
wraps his foot
gak
round the ball
ngotak,
so
kaki kiri gak
effortlessly.
ngotak.
Outstanding save to keep that out.
Well, maybe he
10.000
just
dapat
got
ATEP
excitable when he
udah pasti
knows
dapat
those
ya daripada
moments need the
gacha coy.
coolest of heads.
Ini sound versi LED ini
They've
bro.
got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick
Habis
out
ini nyoba
from
kirinya
this
ya.
corner.
Tadi kirinya juga masuk bro.
Saliba gets it away. And he's had a hit. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Manchester United are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least.
Terima kasih.
Because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that
Astagfirullah.
seems to be the plan.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged. And Van Nistelrooy! And somehow he kept it out.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Manchester United have their second corner now. Terrific header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot, even if he was being closely marshalled.
Probing pass. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And that has left him in a heap. Camavinga. No, that was never going to make it. Oh, sweet feet. Zubimendi.
Dikawal ketat bro.
And it's Van
ATEP-ku ya.
Nistelrooy.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Excellent interception. Mbappe.
Red.
Forlan. That's the end. So a real showpiece win.
Man
This
of the
lot
match
were
lagi
simply
coy.
far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win.
akun jokian kayak ini, akun sendiri mas bro. Kalau akun joki nggak berani mas bro review gini ya. ATEP kalau pemburu celah lebih ke gitu apa. Waduh, kalau pemburu celah ya blunder Konami bro. Udah kaki kiri kanan Kang otak, terus statnya juga merata mas bro.
I think this is a formation that offers excellent balance, Peter.
Particularly tried and tested in the Italian game, of course.
Yeah, and exported with great success too, because it allows half of the team to commit to either attack or defence. The three at the back and the double pivot, as well as the three attackers and two wide men. Teams often switch between this and 4-3-3 by dropping one of their pivots into the defensive line. It's very adaptable.
And it's Barella. This is Owen. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Owen is onto this. Mbappe! There it is! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Manchester United are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Look at the space here.
Alah, Tep, bagus lama, Tep.
So what can they make of this? Park Ji-sung. Eder Militao promptly onto that, and that is that.
Manchester United really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Now that's well seen too. Rodri. Rummenigge. Oh, it's a promising build-up this. Plenty of really nice passing. Shoots! Now who's going to... In he goes again!
Asu, aku tipu coy.
Chance and a real let-off.
Good piece of opportunism there, but wasn't able to turn it home in the end.
Udah terlanjur nge-shot malah.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rodri. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rummenigge. Now, can they get him away? Oh, the keeper's done very, very well to deny him. Shot a goal!
Jancuk, hoki orang ini cok.
That an almighty thump.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Rodri picks it up from the goal kick. And it's Owen.
Manchester United truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Saliba did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Duh, passing apa, Bel?
Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Barella. That's a sharp pass.
Set.
And he's straight offside.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Beckham looking to play him in. Looking for options for movement.
Ya Allah, kok delay gini bro?
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Takes aim and crosses. He's going for goal. And the whistle goes for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Jangkrik.
Saliba cuts it out. Nakata. Nakata going full tilt down the right-hand side. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Hazard. It's Hazard! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Shapes to shoot! Goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Manchester United grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two...
There's the shot! Oh, taken with style. And they get themselves in
Terabas.
front.
Tubruk gaming sama Ricard semua.
So smooth, a signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Madrid take the lead.
Ya
Listen, when it comes to
Allah.
goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Owen, Mbappe, and the shot! Bellingham. Manchester United are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. He's tried one! It's run loose, who's going to get there?
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Halo Dep. Ayo Dep.
He could be in here, picked out, goes for a shot! It's there! What remarkable power
Ayo Dep.
recovery!
Kok
Yeah, and
gimana
it's
ini?
very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that depth.
Rummenigge!
Ya Allah.
And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Substitution on the field, number 18.
We have got
Mbappe.
changes here from
Number
both sides, in
9,
fact.
Owen. Coming on the field, number 21, Van Basten.
And here's Van
Number
Basten.
13, Erling Haaland.
Passes
Substitution.
short and sharp. He's beaten the last man. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And this is Van Basten.
There will be 5 minutes.
Well, he got
added
rid
time.
because he was under pressure.
Van Dijk. Rijkaard.
Astagfirullah nge-lag.
Here's
Jangan
Haaland.
nge-lag dulu.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's fabulous. Now there's a fine ball. Goes to finish!
Kelas ATEP lagi, ATEP Gimang.
Done it! And that has raised the roof! Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Malah ngemasukin Danielson coy.
And that is it.
Lawan
The
Queen.
referee has seen enough. Manchester United have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a
Ngesot
team like
9
this.
loh. Di save
Admirable,
semua, bro.
enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial set.
Lengkungan ATEP itu bisa 90 bro. Meskipun finishing 90 tapi lengkungan bisa 90 ya. Ya emang karena itu mas bro, emang karena blitz ya. Jadi bawaan lengkungan itu udah gede jadinya bro. Kalau Forlan ini lebih ke power ya. Shot powernya Forlan kan nggak ngotak coy. Lengkungan Forlan ya cukup 85 kalau nggak salah. Nah, tapi segitu udah bagus bro. Lengkungan 78 itu aja udah nggak ngotak coy. Apalagi itu 80 ya. Itu aku kasih instruksi serangan balik mas bro, ATEP-nya ya, biar nggak capek coy. Soalnya kan ini kan sesuai judul mas bro, review Lord ATEP ya.
Well, football is of course ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and
Bismillah.
there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We have already started here. This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
Well, the obvious standout in today's...
And the finish! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
You know, Peter, there's a player down there who I've always admired, Carlos Puyol. This game is not all about technique and skill. You need big hearts too, and they don't come any bigger than Puyol's.
Yeah, that is one leader of men. And the counter is on. Rummenigge aimed beyond the defence. That's very neat.
Asu.
Quick to recover this. He's tried one.
Alah, terlalu
Just not quite happening for him just
lemah.
now.
They're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Puyol gets over and intercepts. Forlan. Oh, they could break here. Oh, that's well spotted. So it is still 0-0. And it's Isco. Looking to play him in. Rodri. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. No, that's been intercepted. Wilshere.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course...
He's having a go!
Wih,
Manchester
ngeri coy.
United! stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
That's good running with the ball. Closing in on goal. Chance for a shot!
Goblek, malah gitu, disuruh nge-blitz malah gitu. Ya
I
ATEP.
think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Manchester United with the corner. They're first. They've played it short.
Asu ketahuan.
And now they can spring out of defence. Well, that pass isn't the best. And that is as far as they're going to go. Maldini. Oh, there's a probing ball. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score.
Ya
That's the
wasit.
end of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Manchester United, the happier of the teams, heading into half-time, 1-0 up.
Number 10.
Tuh
If
bro.
you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Shoots!
Ya Allah, fake shot manis.
Oh, he hit that sweetly. No way through there. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And there's his chance to lead the counter.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players
Jadi
aren't
orang ini
dropping
juga
back
punya
anymore.
ATEP coy.
And that means just one thing. Can he finish? And collective relief etched on the faces
Udah pasti
of
make
the
ini
defenders.
Indonesia ya yang
I'm
punya
really
ATEP ini.
impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Lobbed in behind. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Cleared without hesitation.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Forlan. He's going for goal.
Alamak.
Nice, just not quite.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
And he's there to retrieve it. Oh, sweet feet. Knocks it out wide. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, that's a key interception. 75 minutes played. Pedro Porro. He has a look up.
Pret.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Wilshere. And they can counter here. Oh, it's Dembele. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, can he get onto this? Manchester United close now to seeing this one through to the end. Now it's Mbappe. Rummenigge.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Terima kasih ATEP.
That's that, the end. Manchester United have
Man of the
held
match
on.
terus, guys.
They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest...
Bantu lednya mas bro.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready
Bismillah.
to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
Rummenigge. That's good running with the ball. Oh, that's fabulous.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Maldini.
Sit.
That's a
Wasit.
lovely, neat pass. Iniesta. And he plays one through. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Now, who's going to be first to this? Chance for a shot!
Jancuk pakai nge-lag segala lah cuk. Gak bisa buang bola
What
bro.
a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
That's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space, and the player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Big chance!
Wah, rusak ini guys.
Very well taken goal. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So that's two now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. There's the shot!
Alamak, sahdu
And he was
banget
there
bro.
to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Raul, given the lift of his goal. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Stood up well to him there. Rice. Reaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? He's having a go!
Rummenigge just dropped the shoulder to engineer the feint. Now he'll have to shoulder the blame.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. And it's been taken short. And now a sudden chance to counter. The most accurate pass. Rummenigge. Rummenigge stood his ground strongly. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Now it's Hazard. This looks promising. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. And the shot!
Nasib.
And the lead is extended still further. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half. Here we go again.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind and they deserve to be, but they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
Bellingham, real, can he finish? Sticks it away! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So is this the start of a comeback? Oh, that's superb. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. The ball is on the spot. Here we go. And that's one back. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Manchester United get themselves back into contention.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Alah.
Manchester United have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly back in business. Now it's come to nothing.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Duh, jauhnya.
Rijkaard. Forlan. Probing pass. Forlan. He is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Out towards the flank. This is Hazard. Hangs in a cross.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Substitution on the field. Number 5.
Time for changes
Number
on
20,
both sides, actually.
Hazard. Number 41, Price. Coming on the field, number 10, Mbappe.
And that interception
Number
was
17,
most necessary.
Ribery.
That's great
Number
positioning, so
14,
good from him.
Conte. Substitutions taking place.
And here's Mbappe. Forlan. Great chance! They've done it! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how
Aduh.
badly they want to win this. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Now it's Mbappe. He's free, he has got space.
There will be 5
Last-ditch
minutes
defending,
added
but that'll
time.
do.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Threads one in. 5 minutes to add. And it's Pedri. Shot could be on. Chance, surely!
Lagi-lagi ATEP, bro.
That's incredible! And that has raised the roof! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Manchester United complete their... And there goes the final whistle. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Forlan voted man of the match and deservedly so.
Akun sendiri apa joki, Bang? Akun sendiri, Mas Bro. Kalau akun joki nggak bisa main-main review gitu, Mas Bro. Ini mumpung pakai akun sendiri ya. Alhamdulillah. Tai lah, Cok. Dipakai semua, Bro. Yuk, bismillah, dapat bagus. Jangkrik dari tanah di flip flap terus, Sok.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
Bismillah.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Now here is a true legend of the game. In fact, some still say, Jim, that he's the greatest #1 there's ever been.
The mighty Gianluigi Buffon. Yeah, he might get my vote too, Peter. When you consider his consistency at the highest level, okay, he may not be as skillful with the ball at his feet as some of the younger contenders, but you certainly wouldn't want him lining up for the opposition. What a goalkeeper.
Aimed beyond the defence. Eder Militao. Here's Makaleli. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Good take, and is he in? Great challenge, time to perfection. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball. He's having a go. He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
Astagfirullah.
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
This is
Lawan-lawan
so
donatur Konami nih, guys.
Absolutely fantastic.
Susah ya.
And we have our
Ada
very first
sentuh-sentuhan
corner.
magic. Yuk, King ATEP.
That's going to go a long way. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Forlan looking to penetrate opposition lines. He's a sharp little ball here. It's played through for him. Just the goalkeeper to beat. And the shot!
Satu serangan ya gol, bro.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction
kok salah
it will
passing
cause.
sih?
And he cuts out the supply. Rodri is fouled. Rodri. Now that's well seen too. Makaleli. And it's played forward.
Forlan really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Rummenigge. And it's skewed away. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. And here's the chance to counter. Eto'o. Makaleli. Well, they've got it again. He's going for goal!
There will be 1 minute added time.
And a terrific save.
Enak ya Bang Davis mumpuni. 2 PS drop mulu sering gak kelihatan bolanya. Ya emang faktor penting itu Mas Bro. Jaringan terus Davis ya. Masih nggak masuk ya.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
There's the whistle for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead
One shot,
and
one
that gives
goal.
them something to build on.
Ya
after.
beginilah coy. Kalau lawan-lawan donatur Konami coy.
Leads rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Substitutions taking place.
Bismillah.
And the action is back underway.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Rummenigge unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Forlan. So much time and space here.
Astagfirullah.
Much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Nakata. Manchester United still behind thanks to that solitary strike. That's a lovely, neat pass. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
He's having a shot!
Cuk, gitu aja bisa divisi 2 barusan. Coba aja HP bagus. Iya bro. Malah top global ya.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter.
Yang penting jaringan Mas Bro, sama defense ya.
They were awfully hard to stop.
Kalau masalah gameplay itu juga lama-lama juga jago Mas Bro.
So impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you
Astagfirullah,
want
nggak sempat
from a big
passing
game.
lah cok.
Looking for the run. And he's picked out the run. Rodri, quality ball. And it's Nakata. Oh, perfectly measured that.
Asu. King ATEP hampir dapat momen guys.
Ah, now can they counter? And he's had it nicked away. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all.
Masa awak ke Forlan lah bro.
The level of intensity here. Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Shot at goal! Yes, it's in! And they've got their lead back. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Substitution on the field. Number 11. Karl-Heinz
So time for
Rummenigge.
change, and
Number
this one has
9,
been on the cards for a little while.
Well, there is that saying, Peter, that if it isn't broke, don't try and fix it. But I suppose you don't want to risk anything in a game like this.
Liverpool go into the lead.
I think this team shows great willpower and a wonderful never-say-die attitude. No other
Hey,
outfit would
salah
match it.
passing,
They
Manis.
just keep going. Superb.
Number 21.
Now it's Pele.
Number 23. Costa Curta.
Knocks it out
Number
wide.
19.
Cut it out.
Federico Valverde.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Lovely, now then. Oh, takes a shot!
Added minutes has been
It's hit the
indicated.
upright. And he's quick to get it clear again. Now it's Hullet. So that's it.
Lawan donatur Konami sama aja, lawan sistem. Yo, coy.
Many would have felt no one deserved to
Lawan-lawan
lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here.
donatur
And at the
ini.
margins, it was decided.
And now,
So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this.
Hokinya nggak ngotak, coy.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Musuhmu cuma wifi-mu sendiri sama Konami kedua.
Vibrant songs loud and proud. The tone for this game
Semoga
is
aja
well
hoki, bro.
and truly
Bismillah.
set. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Paris Saint-Germain have gone with what looks like an orthodox 4-4-2, Jim.
Well, what I like about this system, Peter, is the way in which both central midfielders have to work in tandem. If one opts to go forward, the other sits, and when one moves either side to snuff out an attack, the other will hold the central ground. Communication is obviously vital to make it a success, but this team knows what it's doing, and I think we're going to see that reflected. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Dembele. Saliba cuts it out. Rummenigge. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Rummenigge really was well marshalled there because he was denied.
And a chance! He's been
Cuk.
taken down and the
Masih gak
referee has
masuk lah,
pointed
coy.
at the spot.
Loh, penalti,
Manchester
bro.
United have themselves a chance from the spot. So this the chance to fire his team in front.
Itu tips baru ya guys. Kalau kebanyakan player bro udah mengira kalau ganti kiper itu nge-shot nengah ya.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on...
Shoots!
Asem.
Wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
And it's Luis Suarez. That has been cut short. Tries to pass it through. Manchester United are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. He is through here.
Oh, babi.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Another pass just keeps it ticking over.
Malah dah
That's been
iklan.
intercepted. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Dembele.
Manchester United can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Bellingham. Goulet. Looking for options for movement. He's found a way through. Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? And that has put paid to that. Little pass back. And the ball's come loose here.
Loh, asu.
Iniesta.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Neymar. Rodri. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on
And
after
if
the
you
break.
do have a chance today, please take some time
Oh,
out
what
to
a
give your
terrific
support to our
45
better
minutes, all
stadium
triggered
front.
by a helter-skelter tempo that has
Substitutions taking place.
been very open, end-to-end, ding-dong stuff, with so much to enjoy. It's a cracking watch.
Manchester United head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Chance, surely!
Jancuk,
Well, that was
jancuk.
nice, but not quite the end product required.
Fuck
That's
you,
good running.
Konami.
It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Makaleli, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. That's really well cleared. And it's Roberto Carlos. Makalele, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And he was quick to react. Forlan is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh, it's Dembele. And no, that was never going to make it. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're...
Big chance! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Yeah, I had a feeling we were going to see something like this, Peter. They're always looking to lure and lunge.
Asem gak kekejar coy.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Showing good feet. And he skips past his man. He's chosen to go back. And he climbs up big. Oh, he's hit
Gak
the
masuk
bar.
akal, cuk.
Manchester United clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Thinks about the shot. Good run,
Berat,
lovely
guys.
take, but that is where it
Lawan-lawan
stops.
donatur
Suarez
Konami nih,
deserves a lot
bro.
of credit for
Kalau
his
awal-awal
willingness to
season
make
ini, bro.
those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Oh, what a climb!
Mengerikan.
He will be livid with himself.
That was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
In with the challenge. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Great vision. That's been intercepted. Paris Saint-Germain finding their passes. Passing nice and neat. Dembele ploughing through the middle.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. And here's Suarez. Oh. And time is up. Manchester United can finally smile now.
Duh,
They have
bateraiku
held
habis,
on
bro.
in a difficult watch for
One
both
match,
sets
one
of
match.
fans. A truly emotional roller coaster that. Rummenigge taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Presentation featuring our guest performance.
What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Manchester United clearly came into this match with a good game plan, one designed to keep.
Bantu like-nya, coy. Yang udah like ku doain satu keluarga naik gaji. Amin. Waduh, bel ini guys. Jadi PR ini bel ini.
So bring it on. Hike expectation, emotion.
Hello, everybody,
The game
and
yet to
welcome
kick
to
off.
today's
The
match.
excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here.
It's a privilege to see the defensive great that is Franco Baresi.
It's Asa! And it's a goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce
ATEP
the
langsung
goods,
berapa, Mas?
and that was very
8
kind of him
90.
to oblige so early.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So, a breakthrough already. Turns back here, probably the best option. Bellingham. Oh, that is a great chance!
Yalah. Udah nggak beres
This is
ini
the time
bro.
you need that pace.
Oh, that's well spotted. Makalele. And here's Forlan. And it's Bellingham. Oh, what has happened here? And he's there to get it away. Rodri stood his ground strongly. Bale.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Great vision. And the finish! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. Rummenigge attempts a clearance. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way.
Asem.
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Makalele. Almost half an hour in now. That's going to go a long way. And that's been won straight back. That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Bale. Ødegaard. It's a searching pass. And he was alert to it. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Bellingham.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's Bellingham. Bellingham really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Now this could be a chance. Forlan! He has done it! Manchester United are back on level terms. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Manchester United grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Manchester United really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Mbappe, and he's had a hit! Mbappe! Oh, how good is that? Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And they get themselves in front. A moment that he's having a go. Oh, he's hit the bar.
Bro kok tiang terus bro.
Gets it away. He's tried one.
Astagfirullah.
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And no, he's seen through all of that. Forlan tries making a foray down the right, and he cuts out the supply. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
He's found the way through. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. Forlan. He's on it, can he get away?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Manchester United do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Now it's Forlan.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And they're quick to get it back. Bellingham plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Van Dijk gets it clear. Park Ji-sung. And reclaimed it in a trice. And it's been played through.
San Antonio clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Pass is just off target. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Aimed beyond the defence. Played in. And for a moment, time stood still.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
It's their second corner of the game. Defending of the desperate variety.
San Antonio nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
And that will be it. Manchester United were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways. But in the end...
Udah bro, udah bro. Gameplay mulai aneh-aneh guys. Yang udah nemenin makasih coy. Lanjut besok coy.